In this video, we're going to talk about tooth replacement with a bridge, and we'll also review how to clean under the bridge. Okay, so first let's do a little drawing of some teeth. And so this is the bottom, back of the jaw is over here, front of the mouth is on this side. And then up on top, let's just assume we've got some opposing teeth up on the top. One of the reasons you want to replace missing teeth, especially on the bottom, is because teeth like to have opposition. So with this tooth missing, what can happen is its partner up on top will supra-erupt. It will actually start to migrate and move down, which can cause problems for its neighboring teeth and the gums up on the top. So that's one concern and one reason to replace a missing tooth. The other one is movement of the teeth beside the empty space. Typically these back molars, we'll see them kind of tip in a down position, in a downward position. I've even seen them to where they are completely laid flat and out of occlusion and not able to be functional teeth anymore. Because the neighbor tooth was not replaced. Now, one way to replace the tooth that's missing is with an implant, and what that is it is a post that goes into the bone, and then you get a fake tooth crown on top, and so then that replaces the tooth. It maintains the function with the opposite arch, and it holds that space in the row. So that's an implant. But today, like I said, we're going to talk about bridges, which is a different way of replacing that tooth. Okay. Imagine the gums are like this, coming across. Now what a bridge does is it does not replace the root of the tooth. The implant did replace the root of the tooth. For a bridge, we don't replace it. We're only replacing the crown and restoring that function of the tooth above the gum line. Is they have to crown the neighboring teeth. So they will reshape those teeth, usually in kind of like a little cone shape that's going to hold a crown. And so now this tooth gets a crown, this tooth gets a crown, and then we get this bridge tooth right here in the middle. Okay, so now all three teeth have restorations, and this missing tooth has been replaced for purposes of biting and function, and also for keeping those teeth in an upright, correct position. So that is a very primitive drawing of what a bridge is. And then I've got a clip here of how you clean under the bridge. You have to use like a floss threader or a super floss and feed it into one of these spots here, into one of those openings. And for some people, it's easier on, this is, remember, the front of the mouth on the front, because it's got less of the cheek in the way. For some people, this back spot is open more, so it might feed through easier there. So if you have a bridge, you just kind of got to figure out which one it is. I've even had the rare occasion where the tongue side actually was easier to get the floss through, especially on the upper. If this bridge, reverse it, was up on the top of the mouth, sometimes it's easier to take that floss and go from the inside through the bridge. So the next video will show you how to floss the bridge. Right here we have a bridge where there's a crown, and then this tooth is actually kind of suspended. It's not connected. And to clean that, we're going to use a special type of floss. This is super floss. It has an end dipped in wax. So what we do, just move the lip out of the way, go with the dipped part under that bridge and just kind of feed it through. Now that we have it, we're going to slide to that thick woven part of the floss, and we're going to clean one side of the bridge, slide the floss under the bridge, you can see it's getting plaque out, and clean the other crown. I like to pass it through at least about 3 times to really work all of that plaque out of there. And then we can just keep the lip retracted and slide through the rest of the string. Now Super Floss has this part that's more traditional wax. Some people don't care for that thick woven part and can use this part instead. But I really like how the thick part gets it out. The other advantage of this is it has this floss that you can use the rest of the mouth. So it's kind of, it really is super. It'll take care of everything and get it all done, just like that.